Hey everybody, Nolan here. I'm here at the Glenridge Quarry Naturalization site. It's here by Brock University. It's operating hours and stuff. Maximum 2-hour parking limit, but to my knowledge, it's free. Like, I didn't see anywhere to pay. I didn't see anything saying to pay. But I think it's run by the Niagara region. But I guess that's what it used to look like. It's pretty cool. All kinds of cool signs here about the history of it, I guess. History of the Niagara Escarpment. Oh, it tells you all the layers and stuff. Seabed, land acknowledgement. Oh, it used to be a dump too. So it was a quarry, then it was a dump, and now it's grass. Pollinators. Okay, so it looks like there's quite a few trails here. I have to go do something up here for the Bruce Trail. We're down here, so I'll probably go like that, go like there, come back, hit up that, come around, do that. Yeah, it looks like good. Okay, we're heading out that way, I think. It's that way now. There's already two paths I'm confused by. I think I want to go this way. I think that little patch over there, that is the children's, what is it? Children's nature something? Science and nature. Hold on. Let me see if I took a picture of the right thing. Whoop. Oh, Children's Science and Nature Trail. Yeah. So I mean, overall, this place doesn't seem too big. It feels like it'll probably be like kind of a perfect size. Another little trail. That one looks unofficial. Same with this one. That one looks like it actually just goes off the property, probably to like the residences and stuff there. But pretty grand view. You can definitely tell it has like that old quarry vibe. All the very gravelly paths and everything, and the hill shapes and stuff. It just kind of has that feel to it. But yeah, we're gonna check out the little science and nature trail. Okay, so outdoor classroom. I assume those rocks and stuff right there. Sand streams, scaling boulder, climbing rocks, earth tunnels, solar system, renewable energy, time, weather station, wetland. Oh god, that's gonna be confusing to remember. This is the wetland sign if somebody wants to pause it and look at it. I don't know if I'll come on video. There's a killdeer running like right here. Oh, trying to dip down on me. But there was a whole bunch right there. There's like 4 or something. Looked like 2 adults, 2 like teenagers, I would say. Oh, there's another one. Just littering this area. Holy. What's this one? Time. History of time. I'll give you guys a chance. You can pause and read that if you want. I don't know. That should be good enough. Spot. I would assume the windmill is probably the wind exhibit. Speaking of wind, all that wind's probably going right in the mic right now. Oh, this is water power. Well, now I feel like a goofball. What's that sign back there say? Oh, solar and wind. Yeah, okay, good. These are solar system. Interesting. I'm gonna walk around the outside of it. Nah, I'm not. I'll walk through it and check it out though. Huh. Starlings and stuff hanging out. This is interesting. It's like, you know in school you're supposed to do those like dioramas of the solar system. That's like this on crack. How big is the solar system? Can we get a rest in peace for my boy Pluto? Still my favorite planet. I don't care what those scientists say. It's a huge rock floating around. It's a planet to me. Alright, there's just a random porta potty there. There's a pavilion. There's some more signs and stuff. I'm not exactly sure how far we've gone so far, but it's a good chunk. So this area here, I guess, is a memorial forest. That little sign's over there. It's kind of cute. A little relaxing spot too, but I think we'll continue on that. the wildflower meadow. Yeah, I mean, there's some flowers and stuff. I think we're gonna be heading this way to go meet up with the Bruce Trail, where I'll be leaving the property. But after that, I will pick it back up when I return. We have another sign up here. Lots of signage here, which is cool. Talking about critters, the meadow habitat. Gardener snake, bat, coyote, chickadee, butterfly. Cool. All right, we are back on the path. We are now heading towards the pond thing. I assume this is like no swimming and stuff like that. If I had to guess. It says there's a boardwalk. We'll see. Boardwalks always have the potential to be nice, but there's also another possibility that you're going to be let down. So, you know, keep my expectations low, and then you'll only be surprised. I think I was continuing straight, probably. I'm going to check my map. So I've chosen to continue on straight here. We're going to see how that turns out for us. But I think it's going to be the right way. Okay, I've spotted the boardwalk. It's not wood railings, which is throwing me off, I'll be honest. I feel like usually they're wood railings. I'm going to try to not drop. I also have the sign I took down now that I have to carry. In retrospect, probably should have left the drill in my car because I can do it with a screwdriver, which could fit in my backpack. But now I have to bring all this around with me, which kind of sucks. Interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Life cycle of the large clay burrow pit pond. There's so many like swallows and stuff flying around. Don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Excavation of the pit. Rainwater and runoffs fill the pit. Wildlife flourish a new ecosystem. Fair enough. Oh, there's a little family of geese over there. Nothing super interesting. If somebody can tell me what kind of animal that noise came from, that'd be cool. A little barn swallow there. But yeah, it's a nice little pond. Not too shabby. Some garbage over there. But, I mean, overall, it's not bad. It made noise again. I think it's just a bullfrog, but we're gonna continue on off the boardwalk now. There is another sign you can check out. There's a couple of benches here and there on these little pop-off spots. You should kind of keep life within the pond. Ooh, catfish, nice. There's like a little island, I guess, right there too. That's kind of cool. Some kid's jacket or something. I don't know. Does it continue or does it just go right off? Right off. All right. That has been the boardwalk, I guess. We're gonna continue on. Huge metal bar there. Little spot to get down. But it's kind of cute in here, I'll be honest. I'm not minding it. Unless there's more signage, I probably won't be showing you guys anything really for the next little bit of the hike until I get kind of to like this little lookout trail I'm going to. But ooh, bird, red-winged blackbird hanging out there, very vibrant wing. But yeah, I'm just hanging out in the woods, kind of. It's weird, I don't know, like you can still feel like it feels like a quarry. Like I said earlier, it feels like one. I don't know what that thing is. Some kind of maintenance-y thing, I guess. A little tower. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little confused here. So someone overlook this way, which doesn't really look like a trail. It becomes a trail after this. But like also, if you look where we are, we're not even at, like the trail starts down there, we're up here. So it's gonna have us cut across, which I'm not opposed to. I was just surprised by it. Visitor pavilion, continue that way on the purpley trail or whatever, the dark blue trail. And then pond boardwalk, we have to go back the other way. So yeah, we're gonna head up to that little lookout and then be like, whoop, lookout, and then go on that little path back to the parking lot. But it's pretty toasty today, especially like there's not a ton of shade here, but we gotta hop over this little stream path, I guess. This is Tick City in here. Oh my. But hopefully it'll be a nice view. Ooh, I like the wind. So I guess that's the way I was thinking we were gonna come up here. Pretty grand view. Actually, that direction you can see the, what I assume is the Glendale Bridge. Okay, we had the summit overlook. I guess it tells you the stuff you can see here, maybe. To the north, one can clearly view Toronto's glorious skyline. North, I guess, should be about that way. Yeah, now, I'm gonna have to come back here on a more clear day. The skies are all hazy from the forest fires. So you can't see too far, like even towards Nine the Lake. You can see a good distance, but I feel like you'd be able to see farther normally. Even that way, you'd probably be able to see further. Like you can just barely see the Glendale Bridge. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back here on a clear day, but it's not too shabby. A little rock circle here you can hang out. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. We're going to continue this way. We're getting pretty close. We're probably got, I'd assume, somewhere between half a kilometer and a kilometer left till we're at the parking lot. So we're getting there. This trail. Most people, like the normal trail goes up that way, and I assume you can take that trail probably up. I think that's like the service road that loops around, but it says to go back this way. And then there's supposed to be a trail that will cut across this field straight to the little pavilion area there. So I think I can see it. I think it's right. You guys won't be able to see, but there's a green sign up there. And bingo, green sign. There's so many trails here that just aren't marked on the map, and it's crazy. And then there's also like the little service road that goes in a big loop. Pretty cool spot though overall. I'm gonna rate it. You guys will see it in a few minutes, I guess. But yeah, overall, first impression before I actually like do the rating, because the rating, I do those things individually and it adds up to whatever score. But just like my first glance of rating it, I'd say it's pretty cool here. Hey guys, Nolan here. Glenridge Quarry Naturalization site. So this one, been a long time coming. I meant to go here for a while, forgot about it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go there. So it gets a 16 to 21st century, pretty cool area. Like you can tell when you're in there that it used to be a quarry. It just has like that feel to it. And a lot of the vegetation is like growing pretty well. So you can kind of like see basically fields everywhere and some trees here and there, a little forest. But it's pretty cool. There's that little like clay pit pond. That's pretty cool too. And then on the lookout, you can see pretty far out in theory. There's a little smoky when I went there, but in theory, you can see out far. Entrance 4 to 5. So it's got a decent sized parking lot, but the parking is weird. So it's not a pay to park, which I almost would have preferred if it was like a cheap pay to park. But it's like there's a 2-hour limit because it's so close to Brock. They don't want Brock students parking there. But like I don't know if it necessarily it's enforced. But yeah, 2 hours also seems like a really kind of arbitrary time. And there's no real way for them to kind of check that. So that was kind of weird. Location 8 out of 10. It is like right by Brock University. But it's at a part where there's like a median in the middle of the road. And so like if you're coming from one direction, you have to like go past the median to get on there. And let me tell you, those highways in that area just suck. Like trying to get like 406 and 58 and all that stuff, it's a mess. Popularity 10 out of 10. It was very steady there. It seemed like a lot of people, specifically like Niagara region workers that work like across the street or wherever their offices are up there, seemed to come to walk there on their lunch, which is nice. And there were other people that would drive there like me and walk around. It wasn't like, I didn't feel like there was a lot of people around at any time, but like it was steady. 4 to 5 for services. So they have a ton of interpretive signage around. Like it's all over, really cool stuff, and it tells you all kinds of stuff. Like it tells you history about the site, and it tells you about like the plants and animals and stuff around there, and habitats. It's pretty cool. And there's like the Kindle Nature area, or Science and Nature, something like that. And then I had to knock a point off because there's one bathroom. It is one porta potty, and it's not even at the entrance, which is really weird. So I don't know what's going on there. And then fun, 11 to 15 is pretty cool walking around in the quarry. It's always like a good vibe in the quarries. Difficulty 8 out of 15. There was a hill, that big lookout hill, and besides that, it was relatively flat. There was difficulty navigating sometimes, but just pull up the map, the picture of the map I took on my phone, so it's good. Length 7 out of 10. It was about 4-ish kilometers, which is pretty good, and I did basically most of it. There's not really much way you could go that would be longer unless you loop back. And then safety 7 out of 10. It was all pretty good. Heat stroke because there's not a lot of shade, but it's all right. All right, and it was 75 out of 100 total, so that's not too bad. All right, bye-bye.